Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. The starters for Albuquerque. We've got Jeremy Sochan, and it's Roy in at the 2. They've got Johnson, and it's Bird in at the small forward position. Now here's Sochan. Inside, here's Brewer, and he goes in for the dunk.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Bird. Walton passes to Johnson. Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
To the inside, Sochan. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside Johnson. Down low. Here's Walton. Misses from short range. On offense, here's Albuquerque. 4-point game. Here's Sochan. And there's the drive. Tipped. And they're able to recover. Pass to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Noah. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now here's Johnson. Sochan covering. Puts it up from 12. Misses off the right iron.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Pass to Walton. And he dunks it down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Here's Brewer. And that one is stuffed right through.
Assist from
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Now here's Irving. He's closely guarded. Walton. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Sochan, left side. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Irving. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bird. And Worthy pulls it down.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
home team ball. Checking in for your home team, Hakeem Olajuwon, Dominique Wilkins, John Havlicek.
1:52 left in the first quarter. Jordan inside. And slam
Jordan.
dunk by Jordan.
Assist goes to
They're not wasting
David
any
Robinson.
time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And slam
Michael
dunk
Jordan.
by Jordan.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
On offense, here's Albuquerque. They're on a 14-4 run. And
Jordan.
slam dunk by
Assisted
Jordan.
What a way to
Dwayne Wade.
begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Wade. Yet to see a basket.
As of this
James
moment,
Worthy.
they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Wilkins, good.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pass to Jordan. And slam
Jordan.
dunk by Jordan.
Assisted.
In terms of
Dwayne
offense,
Wade.
they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Frazier. Here's Havlicek. From deep three-point land. The long distance three is buried.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Albuquerque leading by 11. Pass to Wade. Uses the glass on the
Dwayne
layup.
Wade.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and
Albuquerque
play the
foul.
right way.
David Robinson.
It's his first trip to the line.
Personal foul.
The first one
team
falls.
foul. At the line for your home team.
And so he hits both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Brewer. And the layup is good off the glass. Brewer's got his second basket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a
That's the
complete
end of
lack
the
of
quarter with the
defensive
score.
attention and focus
Your home
all
team.
night long.
And so
Albuquerque, 24.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And Albuquerque, looking at who they've got Rudy Gobert. And it's
Gobert.
Noah in at the 4.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now Sohan. Pass to Noah. Shoots over Johnson. Here's Noah. Covered by Johnson. They get the rebound. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's a big-time throwback, throwdown by Joakim Noah. Go to work, big man.
To the wing, right side. Gervin, no good. Albuquerque leading by 17. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Oh, and
Rudy
Gobert
Gobert.
powers it home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a
Home
few
team.
notches higher.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Albuquerque. Now here's Johnson. Tight defense on him. To the middle. Here's Walton. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Jordan, the pass to Robinson. And a big
David
finish by
Robinson.
Robinson.
High value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And they recover it. Robinson passes to Embiid. Down low. Oh, a nice
James
one-handed slam right there.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And he's all alone. Here's Jordan. He's off on the layup. Johnson on the wing. He got a piece of it. And here comes the break. Pass to Wade. Now here's Jordan. Now Embiid. Right side Robinson. And that one makes him 2
David
for 2.
Robinson.
He's in his rhythm.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here's Jordan. Here they come with numbers in transition. Is Curvin. And Embiid with the... A block.
The ball goes
So
to
both
Albuquerque.
teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
On offense, here's Albuquerque. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Sohan. Oh, and that one, no question,
The assist.
powered it down.
Brandon Roy.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Havlicek passes to Cowens. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Sohan, left side. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Make some noise
And with
for
the
your
offense
home
reeling,
team.
coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Here's Frazier. Pass to Bird. Here's Havlicek. Fires for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Here's Roy. And down it
Brandon
goes.
Roy.
Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Gobert passes to Sohan. And the dunk to finish it off.
Assisted.
A beauty.
Rudy Gobert.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Frazier, the pass to Cowens. Here's Frazier. Sohan covering. Here's Havlicek. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. On offense, here's Albuquerque. They're on a 20-7 run. Pass to Brewer. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brewer's got 6 points.
You can see the great feel that Joakim Noah has for setting up his
Albuquerque
teammates.
foul.
And there's the call on Jeremy Sohan.
First personal
That's
foul.
his first foul.
First team foul. Checking
8
in
seconds
for your
left in the
home
first
team.
half.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Here's Cowens. 19-footer. The shot comes out. A dunk. Dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close.
Your home team.
Albuquerque out in
18,
front.
Albuquerque, 46.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game. Great performance by Jeremy Sochan.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Johnson, and it's Walton in at the power forward position. And for Albuquerque, they've got Joel Embiid, and it's Jordan in a shooting guard.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
6 to shoot. And here's the fast break. Knocked away.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Count it. 6 points for him.
The assist from Julius Erving.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Jordan against Irving. Jordan, the pass to Worthy. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Assist goes to
He's
Michael
just an
Jordan.
aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Lays it up and banks it in. Abdul-Jabbar's gotten his first points in this one.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Here's Wade, covered by Johnson. And he jams it
Dwayne Wade.
after taking the nice feed on the run.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
To the paint. Here's Irving. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's gotten 4 this quarter.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing
Wade.
inside out.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Walton, great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Walton's gone 4 for 6 from the field. Jordan, the pass to Wade. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Jordan, and
Michael
slam
Jordan.
dunk by Jordan.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Assist
The
from
Embiid can throw it
Dwayne
down
Wade.
from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Up top, Johnson. Pass
2
to
minutes
Walton.
remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Irving with it. An easy 2 on the layup.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Albuquerque calls timeout.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
So both teams changing it up here.
Squad, make some noise.
And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Sochan, right side. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Takes it inside. Pass to Roy. Boom! He
Brandon
jams
Roy.
it straight down.
Assisted by
Yeah, great find from
Jeremy
Sochan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Roy's gotten everything to drop so far. Shooting 4 of 4. Havlicek passes to Cowens. Here's Havlicek. Here's Frazier. Sochan with a rebound. To the inside. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Inside. And a strong
Corey
finish
Brewer.
with 2 hands.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I gotta believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Havlicek. Noah grabs the board. Noah's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gobert. Soft touch off the
Rudy
glass.
Gobert.
Gobert's got 8.
Gobert's comfort zone, right? High percentage shots, easy money for Rudy.
Man, they're just getting run over right. Right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Both teams will make
Substitution on the
substitutions. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Wade. He has 6.
James
Put in
Worthy.
some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's
Dwayne
just
Wade.
too much right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Frazier. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Wade. Here's Robinson. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
Your home team.
Albuquerque out in front.
Albuquerque, 68.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our state. Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Frazier in at the point guard
Home team
position.
foul.
Yeah, he's a fearless
Dominique
player. I mean,
Wilkins.
Sohan not afraid to
foul.
give up his body to
First
give his
team
team a
foul.
better chance.
And let's
Shooting
get your
for
take, guys, on the
Albuquerque.
scoring breakdown
Jeremy
for
Sohan.
Albuquerque.
They feel
At
like
the
they
line
have an
for two.
advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Frazier, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
Man, good
Albuquerque
whistle there.
foul. Joakim Noah. First personal foul. First team
That
foul.
one misses.
At the line for your home team, Kareem Abdul.
And he's good on the second. Sohan with the ball. Here's Roy. To the middle. Here's Noah. And he dunks it.
Joakim
What a
Noah.
pass to set him up.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Pass to Olajuwon. Can't hit that one. Good D by Gobert. And here's Sohan. Now Gobert. And
Rudy
Gobert
Gobert.
with the stuff.
The assist.
Good play call
Jeremy
and
Sohan.
good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Noah. Sohan outside. Now here's Gobert. He's guarded closely. To the inside. Brewer. And it's flushed
Corey
down.
Brewer.
A nice jam.
Great dime by Gobert. Scans the floor well to find his teammates.
Pass to Olajuwon. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Here's Roy. Oh, a great
Brandon Roy.
1-2 punch.
Assist
Beautiful
goes to
pass and a
Corey
nasty
Brewer.
jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this. You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
To the paint. Here's Roy. And that one is hammered home.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Gervin. And he gets it to go from the high post.
With the shot.
Gervin's got his first 2 points.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look. Good passing to
Roy.
set that up. Teamwork on display.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Got a piece of it. with the drive, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Down low. Albuquerque calls timeout.
Albuquerque calls timeout.
Start it.
Get ready for your dance team.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not
2
this
minutes
guy.
remaining in the
He
game.
loves
2
sticking
minutes.
it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. And slam
Jordan.
dunk by Jordan.
Oh my God, that was impressive. How many guys can flush it like this man?
Not many, that's for sure. He can really
Ball
fly.
is turned over.
He's a force. I mean,
Home
it
team
gets a
ball.
lot easier when you face little to no resistance.
.149 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Malone. Here's Cowens. Second chance effort. And there it is for him.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Irving against Jordan. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it
Assist
down.
from Michael Jordan.
Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Chalk up 2 there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Inside. And then Embiid
Joel
with the
Embiid.
dunk.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Malone. There's the block. Jordan, the pass to Worthy. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he jams it home
James
with
Worthy.
authority.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Malone with the bucket.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Wade. Oh, he goes up
Wade.
high for the two-handed slam.
Michael Jordan.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Johnson passes to Havlicek. Right side Johnson. Here's Malone. And he banks in the layup.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may
Michael
have
Jordan.
felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Malone. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Here's Jordan. So Albuquerque wins it. Boy,
That's
this
the
crowd
end of the
has to
game.
be shocked by the way their team was
Thank
dismantled.
you, everyone, for
Shocked
making it
and
out to the game,
surprised.
and we hope
It
you
doesn't
had a
matter what
great
the
time.
matchup is.
Drive home
You
safe,
never
and
expect
we will see you next time